Daily we are learning new things.
We are learning new things. I think now we have started the recording, and thank you very much, Shingari ma'am. You accepted the invitation कि आप इस heroic वाले हमारे
Thank you for inviting.
आपके बिना हमारे teaching
we can't say no to our students for anything.
Thank you very much. जब हम छोटे थे, आप हमारे favorite teacher थे, and the reason was that I think everybody would agree कि आप जब भी पढ़ाते थे, आपके पढ़ाने में जो एक confidence होता था, एक versatility of a teacher, और बहुत बारी आपके पढ़ाने में एक photographic memory बनती थी. For example, अभी थोड़े दिन पहले मैंने आपको एक YouTube पर वीडियो देखी, जिसमें आपने बच्चों को corrosion के ऊपर बड़ा अच्छा समझाया. And to explain that, आप literally अपने utensils and कुछ jewelry के pieces आपने उनको जब पेश किए, so I think that was an example of how the teaching is supposed to be. The students need to take home a photographic element that they remember that long after they've learned. The memory of studying a topic from you remains with the student for a very long time. So clapping on that note.
Right. Yeah, there are different types of learners. Some are audio learners, some are video learners. So we have to keep each and everything in mind.
Perfect. And really it was a visual treat to watch your teacher come up with some props in the class. और फिर मैंने एक और चीज आपने जो बहुत कमाल नोटिस की, वो था कि जब ऑनलाइन लॉकडाउन जब अनाउंस हुआ है, लॉकडाउन, तो लॉकडाउन के अनाउंस होने के बाद right after second or third day, I'm very sure कि you were on your toes. आप अपने आप को technologically तैयार कर रहे थे. You were getting quick trainings on how you can do everything. तो मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि लॉकडाउन का experience as a teacher आपके लिए कैसा रहा है?
Wait. So it was, you can say that it was a very, very difficult situation immediately when we came to know that now it's lockdown and we cannot go to school, and now what to do. So then we started, okay, how to do remote teaching. And we started, searching for various avenues. So then came the idea of Zoom meetings, and then Google Meet, and then Google Classroom. So you can say that there is evolution. Teachers and students both are evolving along with the parents. All the stakeholders are evolving at this time.
Amazing, amazing. And there's another thing which I read somewhere. Even the technology IT industries of Amritsar in India, they say that lockdown has given them an opportunity to actually equip themselves to actually come into the world of technology. पहले बेचारे टेक्नोलॉजी इंडस्ट्री वाले भी आधे काम फेस टू फेस करते थे, आधे काम जब मन किया तो करते थे, एंड नाउ बिकॉज ऑफ दिस सडन नीड टू बी ऑनलाइन, उनका भी जो इंडस्ट्री है वो बहुत चेंज हुआ है. एंड नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट द हार्म पार्ट, द नेगेटिव पार्ट, ये जो लॉकडाउन में अचानक से ऑनलाइन टीचिंग हुई है या बच्चे स्कूल नहीं जा पा रहे हैं, इससे एजुकेशन इंडस्ट्री को हार्म क्या हुआ है? What has been the harm to education industry? आपके नजरिए?
Yes, Rubal, there are always two sides of a coin, right? It is the same that whether glass is full, half, or it is half empty. So similarly, we can say that yes, there is a harm because now there is no chalk and talk while teaching, and that personal contact is missing. And when we used to deliver our lessons just by looking at the class, we came to know whether the students have understood or not. But now that is not there. So that is the harmful part of this lockdown. And if you look at the wide scenario, then there are so many other stakeholders of educational industry, like the van people, and school peons, and canteens and stationery shops, and not to forget about the things children used to take to school, and they miss their peer relationship, and even for teachers. We miss our staff room, right? So there is something, we can say the loss of human touch is there.
Very well said, ma'am. It reminds बचपन में हम मशीन वर्सेस ह्यूमंस वाले टॉपिक्स पढ़ते थे, तो उसमें ये टॉपिक अक्सर आता था कि क्या मशीन्स टीचर्स का रोल ले पाएंगी, और मन में आता था आई डोंट थिंक सो, बिकॉज एक मशीन आपकी पीठ नहीं थपथपा सकती जब आप कुछ अच्छा करो. It cannot give you a pat on the back.
That is missing, when you stare at a child that he is not, looking at the board, or he is looking towards his or her friend. So that stare children also miss. And the way students used to ask, ma'am, I did not understand this. So there is no such feedback. We are just delivering our own lesson. So that is the, sort of negative impact.
Perfect. So the tangible aspects of education, the students are really missing out on that. Now, coming to the next part, अभी recently हमारे education minister ने एक live conference किया, and he interacted with the students. I went through that. मुझे मगर unfortunately उसमें कुछ particular नहीं दिखा जो मुझे लगता है कि उन्होंने announce किया या उन्होंने लोगों को बताया. उन्होंने बड़ी simple बातें की कि जो एग्जाम्स रह गए थे उन एग्जाम्स को लेटर डेट में लिया जाएगा, एकेडमिक सेशन अगस्त में शुरू किया जाएगा, जुलाई में स्कूल के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिसेस खोले जाएंगे. सो ही स्पोक अबाउट ऑल दैट, एंड कुछ स्कूल्स ने ऑलरेडी समर ब्रेक अनाउंस कर भी दिया. व्हाट इज योर व्यू ऑफ दी स्कूल्स जिन्होंने समर ब्रेक अनाउंस कर दिया है बिफोर टाइम एंड अंटिल जुलाई? क्या बच्चे इस समर ब्रेक के कारण कुछ मिस करेंगे पढ़ाई में, सिलेबस में, things like that?
Actually, what I feel is that summer break means when it is acute summer, and then children should get a break, because during that, hot conditions, it is difficult to sit and work, right? But what I feel is that somewhere those schools or those people who were not, immediately ready to jump into this era of technology and start online and all that. So what I feel, this is not, something very sure. This is my personal opinion, that those who were not immediately able to switch on to the remote mode of teaching or online teaching, e-teaching, I think they have bought some time. What do you say?
बिल्कुल. I think that has been the gain undoubtedly, कि उन लोगों को इसका gain मिला है. And also I feel कि जब हम छोटे होते हैं, अब आपको पता है मेरी फैमिली में everybody is a doctor, right? तो जब ये MBBS में पढ़ रहे होते थे तो ये कहते थे कि MBBS का जो फाइनल ईयर है ना वो 1.5 साल का होता है, या पता नहीं सेकंड ईयर जो है वो 1.5 साल का होता है. तो हमें बड़ी अजीब बात लगती थी, हमें लगता था कि साल कह रहे हो और कह रहे हो साल 1.5 साल का है. So I think the education ministry will have to do something as substantial as that post the lockdown. तो आपको लगता है कि साइंस एज अ सब्जेक्ट जिसको पढ़ाते आपको डेकेड्स हो गए, साइंस के सिलेबस में क्या कोई चेंज आएगा? क्योंकि दिस इज व्हाट द स्टूडेंट्स मोस्टली आस्क. क्या चेंज आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो कि आफ्टर द लॉकडाउन अगस्त ऑनवर्ड्स साइंस में चेंज आएगा?
Rubal, see, when I talk about science syllabus of, secondary classes 9 and 10, it's not, specific. It is just general science. And this much basic science, all these topics of class 9 and class 10 are actually the foundation for, higher classes. So actually, I don't feel like that we can simply cut something or totally delete something. Yes, we can, take care of vertical mapping. And actually, Rubal, I feel from the very beginning itself that whatever we are doing is simply, repetitive work, learning, and that is rote learning, less, application. So it will be better if they, increase the qualitative content and decrease the quantitative content. We should be more quality based than quantity based. So that should be done, but we can't say that totally remove some topics. But there are certain topics, which can be covered in social science also. They are there, like management of resources is there, and in class 10. Then in class 9, there is, natural resources. So, and such topics are there in class 9th and 10th in social science also. So they can come out with that sort of solution, or the content should be, quality based without deleting any particular topic. We should, actually make it more compact. So this is my personal view.
But
Rest,
ma'am, this is
all
excellent.
depends. There are, great people who are formulating all these policies and all. But as a teacher, as a stakeholder, I feel that this is just a general science and there should not be, too much kulhari on this, too much scissor should not work. It should be, quantity should be reduced and quality should be enhanced. Instead of, derivations of theorems and all, we can change the pattern of paper, that we can teach them the concepts, and then in the paper we can give them the question, we can give them the tools also, and then they can apply those tools to solve those questions. So, there will not be any need of learning those things. They have to go through. Actually, in this scenario, the more responsibility lies on students. It is their role, there is, one positive and one negative aspect of this e-learning. Positive is that there are less distractions. We can say that teacher is also less distracted and the taught is also less distracted, because the students are sitting alone in their homes. There is no peer group, no peer pressure of looking here and there. And teacher is also, she doesn't have to make the class settle down. She immediately can start her lesson. But in this positivity, there is some negativity. As there are always two sides of a coin. Because teacher here is, yes, not distracted. But as the situation is a virtual classroom. So you are not actually aware as a teacher that the child who has logged into your class, is he actually there and the learning is taking place. And now, in children are saying that no, we are idle whole day. We have to, just sit for 2 or 3 hours. So situation is still dicey. It will take some time to come to some normalization when we will actually realize that this is the new normal. I think you will agree with me.
Perfect. And how well put up. This is the new normal. And also I would appreciate, ma'am, आपने बहुत ही wisdom के साथ SST, science, you have kind of traversed through the different subjects, because इसी level का जो syllabus designer को दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा ना, वो इसी level का लगाना पड़ेगा.
Yes.
जैसे even in subjects such as English जैसे subject में इन्होंने 30-40 chapters रखे हुए हैं. So they can really cut short those chapters. Or what they can do is, maybe they can consider knocking off English wholesomely. They can simply use the thematic questions of science and SST as part of their English. That could be another amazing thing they can put up.
Actually, Ruben, I would like to tell you here that whenever, I look at some times at the English papers, so most of the time the comprehensions, etc., are actually related to science as well as social science.
Absolutely.
So when we decide the chapters, we should, try to integrate different subjects.
And yes, and that is anyway, this is the new need as well. We call it transdisciplinary approach. In transdisciplinary approach, and that is, this lockdown is not just about online teaching. I often think about this. I think that a lot of students and parents, they are rejoicing the fact that they're online. But apart from the online updation, they're getting an opportunity to experience the subjects in a transdisciplinary fashion, and the education industry, they should
Yes,
also develop a new curriculum with such an approach, right? So very wonderfully said on that part. Now moving on to the,
definitely, definitely.
okay, and what about the fee now? Because you are associated with the school as a teacher, and I am associated with my education industry running a little academy. So how do you think some schools are taking decision of canceling the fees? And even in certain instances, the parents have filed cases against the schools who have demanded the fees. So what is your take on it? What should be the attitude of schools towards the fee?
Actually, it is a famous dialogue of late Raj Kapoor's movie, in which late Rishi Kapoor also acted, that the show must go on. So, you know, it is feasible that we have to be human, and it is not feasible to pay fees at once. But actually, we cannot totally waive off the fee, because so many stakeholders are there, right? On one hand, we say that we are not to deduct the salaries, right? So if you are, now you are having your own academy and you are having so many stakeholders working with you, your teachers and your other, employees. So you have to pay them, and your source is the tuition fee only which you are getting, and parents want you to deliver. And I have seen your Facebook page also, where various competitions are going on. Eline, I have been following you. So you have to deliver. You have to give your teaching in different way. Then you have to pay those only, those who are making this possible. Because no gains without pains, isn't it?
True.
So if I tell you, okay, you go on teaching me ruble daily, give me 1 hour lecture, but see, I can't pay you anything, then okay, for few days it will be okay, but then you will also think that I should find some other student who is going to pay me. So it should not be like this, that we don't want to pay. No, it's not that. We have to pay, because although it is lockdown, we are paying for each and every commodity. No, we are not getting anything free. And if government wants that teachers should not, charge anything, then government should also, supply each and everything free to teachers. So let us leave it to, government and other. It's just a scenario we are talking about. We are
True.
so blessed that we are being paid and we are able to have something in this time. We have to help others. We have to be sympathetic, empathetic. But on the other hand, we also have to be sympathetic towards those who are providing services to us, isn't it?
Well said, ma'am. Very well put up. And how we are trying to do it in academy is, we feel one of the ways could be certainly that we could request the parents to pay a part of their fee, and we could also
Yes.
deduct some of the month's fee if possible. We could maybe request some of the teachers to reduce their salaries. So after taking all those initiatives, I felt an organization such as a school or an academy can open up its own charitable funding generation system, wherein it can openly request the parents to address the need of the time, and it could maybe give up
Yes.
certain figures for charities. The needy ones can give this much money, and that would be enough for their registration and continuation. And the ones who really feel the need of the time, the need of the skill, they can pay a little higher sum maybe. So we could have this kind of adoption-based facility wherein one student adopts the other student, and something like
Yes.
that. So I think this
Yes, yes, that
scenario,
is very nice.
yeah,
As there are different people who are doing charity and providing langar and the medicines and sanitizers. So people can come and pay for the children also, those who are not able to pay. Definitely there are different type of people coming from different economical backgrounds. So definitely we have to consider, but we can't say that, okay, schools will be running free of cost. So that is not possible, because school has to pay, school has to do so many. Actually, I am not having any school. It is just general, that school authorities will also be, finding it very difficult to cope up with the situation, as well as it is also the duty of, all the teachers to pitch in this situation and make the learning possible. So they should find out some solution. It is up to the government and the authorities. We are just, the stakeholders, and we are their warriors of this situation, and we have to teach, and the show must go on.
On the final note, ma'am, I'm reminded of my school days. जब आप मेरे लिए मेरी speeches भी लिखते थे, if you remember during those days. आप उन speeches में अपनी लिखी हुई poetry भी डालते थे, आप मुझे बोलने का तरीका भी सिखाते थे, और डांट कर भी जरूरत पड़े मेरे पीरियड मिस करवा के आपने तो मुझे लॉकडाउन में पहले भी रखा हुआ है। आपने मेरे पहले भी बहुत बारी क्लासेस मिस कराई है, आपने मुझे स्किट्स करवाई हैं।
डेफिनेटली, लाइन के बीच में लाइंस लगाकर पॉज एंड इंटोनेशन का भी होता था कि यहाँ
आपका बताया वो तरीका, मैं अभी एक कम्युनिकेशन का भी एक कोर्स कैरी ऑन कर रहा हूँ, एंड आई स्टिल यूज दैट। मैं अभी भी स्टूडेंट्स को कैसे वो पिच को हाई एंड लो करना है, कैसे पॉज देना है, आप ही ने सिखाया हुआ है, और आपकी सिखाई हुई बड़ी बात
है। ग्रेटनेस दैट यू एक्नॉलेज मी. You are an excellent and an awesome orator, and it is a pleasure to listen to you.
Thank you very much. बढ़िया आप ही की देन है, and why I acknowledge that कि आपकी personality जो होती है ना मैम, sometimes you meet figures in your life कि जब आप बोल भी रहे होते हो ना, उनकी शक्ल आपके दिमाग में और दिल में होती है. So when I am trying to maybe pass on a message, or when I'm thinking about something, और मेरे को किसी से communicate करना है, किसी parent को counsel करना है, so maybe somewhere your smiling face is there in my mind कि ये बात सुन के मैम को क्या लग रहा होगा. So that is also sometimes the way I look at it. अच्छा, आपने एक पोम लिखी है लॉकडाउन पे, एंड मैंने बड़ी कोशिश की, YouTube पे मुझे सिर्फ 30 सेकंड उसका मिला. मे बी आपसे वो कुछ इनकम्प्लीट अपलोड.
I could not post actually. Divya told me that it is only for 30 seconds. Then
फिर आप कर दो ना.
shared it also.
अच्छा, वो मेरे को नहीं मिली. अब आप इस छोटे से इंटरव्यू में वो पोम एक बारी रिसाइट करो. आप मेरे से रिसाइट करवा रहे थे, आज मैं आपसे करवा रहा हूँ.
Okay, let me find out where I have written.
Don't worry.
Just a minute.
और इस ऑनलाइन विजुअल अपीयरेंस में मुझे आपका ये वाला स्टाइल बहुत अच्छा लगा है कि the teacher is not visible just from the top. The teacher is wholesomely visible. ये ऐसा लग रहा है कि I have come to a staff room and वहां पर मैं अपने कुछ doubts resolve कर रहा हूँ, which is I think visually also. बच्चे में एक डर रहता है कि टीचर मुझे देख रहा है.
Yes.
So I think it's wonderful.
She is looking at me.
हाँ.
And they find moments when she will not look at me, and then I can sneak into the class, or I can look there or there. Okay. So I got the poem. So I will recite it for you. Lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. Smile, just smile, do not frown. Because remember, every dark cloud has a silver lining, is a proverb well known. E-teaching and e-learning. E-teaching and e-learning has become the norm of the day. E-teaching and e-learning has become the norm of the day, which was not previously so well known. So just smile, 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 and do not frown. We have started polishing and honing our skills, which either we have forgotten, or these skills have just gone down the lane. Just like me, I have started penning down some lines, and here is the poem, lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. So just smile, do not frown. We have become more caring, sharing, and loving. The issues of ego, competition, hatred, anger are now gone, gone, gone. Just smile, do not frown.
Wow.
We have started using the things judiciously. We have started using the things judiciously. The days of extravagance have gone, gone, gone. No high fives or no fist bumps. No high fives, no fist bumps, no hugs and kisses. The age-old methods of greetings, that is dua and salam, are again the norm. So do not just frown, do not frown, do not frown. Healthy food is back in our kitchens. Healthy food is back in our kitchens. Fashion food, fashion junk like burgers and crunchy chips are gone, gone, gone. So just smile, smile, do not frown. Sky is clear, blue is the color, birds are chirping, cuckoos are there. Back the long, haze, the black haze has now totally gone, gone, gone. Now there is no, fear of a hole in ozone. The hole in ozone is now closed and gone, gone and gone. Lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. Do not frown, just smile. Because if we are following the instructions of the doctors and the instructions of the government, then lockdown is lifted, is going to be very soon the talk of the town, the talk of the town, the talk of the town.
Amazing, amazing. That deserves a round of applause. And it deserves for another reason. We call this series of interviews as Heroic Teachers. And this poem actually encapsulates the heroism, the positivity, optimism, determination, and selflessness of the teachers. The teachers, I think, in these dark times, with education, with a good spirit, they are instilling even larger virtues. Because in the otherwise normal life of extravagance, as you spoke it in your poem, profligacy and wastefulness, जो हम जीते थे पहले, लॉकडाउन में बच्चों को उन सब चीजों से दूर रहने का एक रीजन मिला है और टीचर्स को उनके साथ एक बहुत बड़ा जो मैसेज है मोरालिटी का, एनवायरनमेंट का, वो शेयर करने का भी एक सोर्स बना है. मैम, यू आर एन एग्जाम्पल, यू ऑलवेज वर एंड यू स्टिल आर. और जब भी मैं आपकी साइंस की कोई वीडियो देखता हूँ, लिटरली आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई वांट टू वॉच इट अंटिल द एंड. मुझे लगता है कि आई एम बैक टू द स्कूल डेज, जब उतने ही कॉन्फिडेंस और पनाश एंड क्लैरिटी ऑफ द कॉन्सेप्ट, आपके जो दिमाग में क्लैरिटी ऑफ द कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, आई ऑफन स्पीक दैट इन कम्युनिकेशन कोर्सेज ऑल्सो, कि भाषा सिर्फ जबान से नहीं होती है, हमारे हाथ बोल पड़ते हैं, हमारी उंगलियों में भाषा आ जाती है, and that happens when you are teaching science. Thank you very much once again.
Yes, when something comes from within.
It comes from within, true. When the words really mean something to us, they come out more expressively. Even your poem was a perfect example. Usme wo jo repetition, the word frown and all those rhyming you've made, they're so light-hearted. And message clear hai. Sare stanzas ke andar, all elements have been beautifully cleared. Food acha hai, environment acha hai, optimism hai. Thank you very much for this precious
time. We have become spiritual, material thoughts are over, family values are, family bonds are strengthening. So nature has a way of balancing each and everything. So the equilibrium which we have disturbed is slowly coming back due to this lockdown.
True, very well said. Just like a perfect science teacher, equilibrium is coming back.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ma'am, once again for this precious time. And I would be
My
uploading,
pleasure to interact with you. Thank you
and I
so
would
much.
be sharing it with everybody. There'd be an absolute treat once they hear it all. Thank you once again. Bye.
God bless. Bye.